Hi everyone, it's Jane from Illumini Body here with another weekly hip stretch. And we're continuing our series on the adductors or the groin muscles or the inner thigh muscles, sort of all of that area. You may feel these stretches more toward the knee, you may feel them more toward the pelvis, or you may feel them right in the middle or all over. Today, we are going to start standing. This is also a stretch for your hamstrings. So if your hamstrings are really loose, you don't need a chair. If your hamstrings are not really loose, a chair is going to be your friend. So I'm going to use a chair because you can still get a really great stretch, hamstrings tight or loose with a chair, and it's a little more comfortable. And I'm all for that. Okay, so I'm going to have us start standing. I'm just going to put this aside for a second. And we're going to be, have our feet wider than our hips. So they can be really wide if you feel like you want a really big stretch, or they can be just wider than your hips. It really depends on your body, how you feel today. But I want our feet to be parallel. So when we bring our legs wide, it's very easy to open our feet and our hips because the body's just more open and comfortable that way. But I want us to be in this very parallel position, so these muscles are already a little bit working. Okay, from here, I'm going to bring the chair in front of me, and I'm going to hinge forward at my hips. So I'm going to turn to the side so everybody can see me in this position, right? Hinging forward, not rounding forward. So I don't want rounding in the low back. That creates a whole different position. I want us to think about the back staying straight and hinging here. Now, if you can get here and that's all you get, that's great. You can bring your hands to the surface. You can also bring them to a counter, a higher chair, anything that comes up, brings the floor up to the place where you need to be today. Okay, so I'm going to bring the chair in front of me. I have my feet wide. I'm actually going to do this. Good. I'm going to hinge forward and I'm going to bring my hands to the chair. Okay. And then from here, you can, if you want a little more hamstring stretch, you can bring your forearms down or you can stay here. I'm going to bend one knee and shift my weight over to that side. And this is going to give you a little bit of stretch on the straight leg. And then I'm going to press into that bent knee, straighten that leg. And this is going to give you a little bit of stretch and openness in that side. We're going to do that again. Good. And if you find like this isn't much of a stretch, go ahead and come down to your forearms. Keep that back straight. And good. And we're going really, really slowly here so that we are not sort of stretching and rebounding the muscles. We're really helping them to work in their elongated position and then shorten back up, right? And then we'll do the other side. I'll let you do that on your own. Again, keeping the back really straight and coming up. Now, you may not be able to do a ton of these because sometimes it can be hard on the back, but that's okay. Just do what you can, take a rest, do some more. All right, that's our adductor stretch for this week. Adductors are very important in hip health. They help stabilize the hips. They help keep you walking in a straight line. They do a lot of things. So take care of them. All right, thanks and happy hips.